It's the Aibo, old generation. What else can you make him do? Aw, cute.
And there's another spot too, right underneath his chin.
Does he bite?
He does not bite. He's a friendly dog.
Alan. Okay, so what else can he do?
You know, he can play with his ball or fetch and retrieve his bone.
Oh, what is it?
Faces.
So the bone has an emitter?
It's just a certain color. This one works off the color.
Oh, okay.
And he can take pictures of you and more or less not bump into stuff when he walks around.
And you said it was really popular in Japan?
It was, yeah. They were incredibly popular in Japan. In the U.S., they weren't quite as popular. Apparently, in many places in Japan, it's harder to keep pets. So this took the place of a dog or a cat, and they became so attached to their Aibos that they would hold funerals for them when they were no longer able to be repaired.
May I feel how heavy it is?
Sure.
That's pretty good, right? It's not an insubstantial device, let's just say. Aibo.
And right now he's looking for his charger.
How much was he? Do you mind me asking?
He was a tax return. He was $3,000.
Wow. Better not be insubstantial then. Barboza Space Center.
Okay, we're almost ready. Good, good. My name is Bob Barboza, and I'm the founder and director of the Barboza Space Center. And what that is this. We wanted to simulate the world of work for our students. So, we decided to give a fellowship to 10 students at a time to come and work for our company. So when a student comes to work for our company, we show them a special book. And that special book is the actual request for proposal that is used to build a robot that repairs other robots. So that book cost $1 million. So I have this book on my library shelf, and I keep looking at it. The book cost $1 million because that's what it took to make the book. So what happens is, these students with these black shirts over here, you're going to learn a lot about them because I have their representative right up here in front. He's going to give a little talk in a couple of minutes. Boy, I didn't know he was that popular. I would have had him on sooner. Okay? So what's happening with this special book is that it's a request for proposal, and I have to teach these guys in the black shirts how to go to Washington, D.C. and present the request for proposal so they can get the $2 billion needed to make a special robot to go to Mars. See how that works? So when they're in school, they're learning programming and this and that, but nobody's teaching them how to go to Washington, D.C. and get the money. Well, if you don't have the money, it doesn't depend on how smart you are and what you're working on. You're going to be very poor in your garage.
Yeah.
You see? But this is America. The thing that makes America so great is the fact that you could actually do this. That's what makes this country great. And the fact that, you see, everybody in this room looks a little different, different nationalities and different this and that. Well, the reason we're so great is we figured out how to work together. So half of the time we're trying to kill each other, the other half of the time we're working together. So we're halfway there. Thank you. Thank you for everything. So once we figure out how to work together, no one is more creative than us. So once a year, we're trying to inspire you guys in the black shirts and everyone else to do your best robot design work and then bring it here so you can meet with people like Alan and Walter and all these great robot advisors, and start to share some of this information so we can help our country get out of 26th place in science and back into #1, which we're capable of doing. So, all of this is an effort to do that. A lot of you people are new, you just came in, and this is the second half of the show with Bruce at 3 o'clock, so I'm going to make this quick. But this is a picture of the Barboza Space Center and what it does. We're focused on Mars. We want to put all of our equipment in a vehicle, and the vehicle will be an electric vehicle, and we're working on that right now. There is a website called eBus, ebus.com, and you will see all of the progress we've made with an electronic science lab that could travel through our city using electricity and no gasoline. So Momentum Robotics is here now. We're going to introduce them to the eBus company because when you graduate from college, they've got jobs for you. They have jobs for you right now. But we have a tremendous shortage of engineers, and that's why we're doing events like this. So, we got to hit the books. So our summer reading is going to be physics and science and calculus. These robots got to give me a break. That blue robot has not been behaving himself the whole day, and now he's shut himself down in protest. So, here we are, training the next astronauts have to be a combination of jet pilot, astronaut, and engineer. You got to be all rolled into one. You can't just be like Walter Martinez, just engineering. You got to be a jet pilot. You see what I mean? So that's what they're requiring. There's a rumor that they're going to drop the jet pilot requirement because robots will be flying the plane. So that's another story. So this is what you would look like. You would be training at the Barboza Space Center to handle problems that SpaceX and NASA and all these different companies are working on. You get to dress like an astronaut. You get special custom software so you can do your work. And when I meet with Momentum's Robotics, I will be showing you the software up close and personal so you can see how it works and how it relates to your robot. So this is my first robotic team. These kids received a fellowship, all 10 of them, and I had a physicist with me, and he and I taught the class. And so we taught the class, and this is our first graduating class. There are 10 people in the class, and unfortunately, the person that took the picture did not take the pictures of the girls. And I got so much criticism for not having those girls in this picture, I cannot tell you what that means. So, and then I'm looking at Momentum Robotics, and I don't see too many girls in the club. Well, they want me to do something about that. They want that club to be 50% girls and 50% boys, which is not a bad idea. Okay. This is what the curriculum that these kids have to learn in addition to making robots. We have to have measurable student outcomes because that's what America is under the gun for Common Core state standards and next generation science standards. So this is a reflection of the next generation science standards. Mathematics is our Achilles heel. We got to get better at math across the board. So we're doing projects like this for fun, and we're trying to make these clocks be all calculus because we want to step up our game in mathematics. These are the programming languages that people like Alan and Walter, these guys use these languages to talk to their robots. So we don't use French or Italian or German. We use these languages to talk to our robots. So it's important that our schools, our public schools and private schools, are getting involved in languages at this level because this is very, very important. Here's a real problem that NASA gave me. NASA said, come up with a better spacesuit. Can you come up with better layers of material that you could put together to make the spacesuit work better in extreme cold temperatures or in extreme hot temperatures? A person in New Hampshire was working in his garage. He won this award, $50,000, working out of his garage. So you don't need a $5 million research facility.